And here we are, folks, episode 11, GMA Beyond the Fight podcast, Gods of Martial Arts, one of the most innovative mixed martial arts promotions in the world. Not only celebrating ancient martial arts traditions, but treating fighters as celebrities. Before I forget, GMA 7 coming up this Saturday, August 2nd, is going to be one of the most international, spectacular MMA events in the history of Vietnam, featuring fighters from 6 different countries, and it's going to be championship belts given away, and the champion who wins the fight goes away with the Gods of Martial Arts belt with their language etched in it. Today we have a fighter that needs no introduction, Robson, the Monkey King, Oliveira. How you doing? Welcome to the show, Robson.
Thanks so much, Rob. Appreciate to invite me for here.
Of course.
Amazing place. Lifon is very martial arts place, natural place.
Yes.
It's cool to be here, guys. Thanks so much.
Yes. A very special place. Lifon is, a big part of the history of Vietnam MMA. And, just within the last couple of years, we've seen, this place, and they're really growing it, and they're improving it. And you almost feel like you're in a scene out of Mortal Kombat or something. You know what I mean? It's very traditional. It's a very calm, peaceful place. As soon as I step in here, my anxiety goes down. I hear the water. It's like.
I talked with you before they start the podcast.
Yeah.
When I come in here, this feeling, the water, the sounds, I want to sleep.
Just like a zen.
Very zen, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So
very cool place.
So you came to one of our recent events, GMA 6. It was one of our events where the Vietnamese side of the international tournament series. And you were able to get some pretty good seats.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about
the
experience. Yeah.
Bro, great. Because also I'm fighter as well. I'm still fighter. I see the level, the guys. I can see the level getting better and better. Also the experience in here, very close to the ring.
Yes.
I can see the fight very, very near. It's amazing. Yeah, also, the level, the fighters get a lot better.
Yes, they are.
Of course, I'm grappler. Also, I want to see grappler, grappling skills, but the striking level is insane.
Yeah.
I like it. It's good for watch,
Absolutely, and I'm starting to see, at least me, the grappling is getting better. And because of Gods of Martial Arts, there's more of an emphasis on grappling, because you're not going to win the belt if you can't grapple.
Yeah.
So we're starting to see not only the Vietnamese fighters who are winning the championships, the top Vietnamese MMA fighters are becoming, noticeably better at grappling. But now all of the gyms from, the countries who are involved in Gods of Martial Arts, they're like, oh, okay, now it's time to start learning grappling. And I believe that Gods of Martial Arts is making that impact, making that influence and really motivating people to bring grappling into their game, right? So it's interesting to see the growth of grappling.
The grappling.
And not just grappling, it's mixing it up.
Yeah, because
right?
this is not just one skill.
Yeah.
The most important in MMA is how can mix.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need a really grappler, but you need use striking, but you need to understand how can use your anti-grappling, supposed to say like that,
Yeah,
you need to understand
absolutely.
Grappling for avoid the grappling. Use striking,
Exactly, and you know about that. You know that better than most people. So you tell us a little bit about your story, Robson. You came from a very interesting place. You came as a grappler first, and then learned striking later, right?
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about that, your upbringings in Brazil.
I come from Fortaleza,
Yeah.
Brazil, northwest of Brazil. When I'm start training like a social project. My coach in Brazil is like my father. He bring like 30 kids in the mat just for change their life, you know, for not stay on the street, make some bullshit on the street.
Yep.
He start training jiu-jitsu. And I'm 12 years old, like that. I'm start training jiu-jitsu. Also with my friend Gabriel Souza, he also trained in the
Yes.
same gym.
Wow.
He ordered big names also. Like a background, no rich people, you know, like jiu-jitsu changed my life. It give me education, give me opportunities for work, give me everything. Now I'm start with this guy. After that, I start training also strike a bit because in the beginning already I have a passion about MMA.
Yes.
Because in my gym because when I'm start, I have one part of the gym just for kids, social project. My coach teach that for free, just for kids can
Wow.
grow and learn something. Another part of the gym like just professional MMA fighters. Now always I see some MMA fighters near me. I'm like, fuck, I want to be like these guys. I want to be like these guys. I watch Pride, you know. I always for make me inspiration. And after that, I train a little bit boxing. No, I never put too much emphasis in striking. My life always in jiu-jitsu. But because I want to be MMA fighter, I train mucho boxing, mucho, mucho Muay Thai, mucho also karate, capoeira, but, you know, but never focus too much in the strike. More jiu-jitsu, because jiu-jitsu gi probably, no gi.
Oh, okay.
I fight like in my hometown, in my mother home. I have maybe more than 100 medals, jiu-jitsu competition.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I fight around in the Brazil in my regional medals. I have a lot of regional medals.
Wow.
Now after that I come to Vietnam. I have this opportunity for come to Vietnam. Start my MMA career again.
Yes. Of course.
Get more focus in my striking. When I come to Vietnam, because I have opportunity for fight again, Lions, IFC, also won. Okay, now let's go training, get focus and train striking more. I'm here for 3 years. Suppose I'm training more constancy with striking in 3 years.
Yes.
In Vietnam.
Wow.
Vietnam is like my home for everything.
Yes.
I changed.
Yep.
I learned my English here. My MMA career starts here. Because I make one tattoo from Vietnam in my chest.
Wow, that's very interesting. Yes. Let's talk a little bit about you're very interested in the way you grew up, doing your grappling. So, Gabriel Souza was on your team, and I just remember watching him in the 2022 ADCC, and just how rough he was, and he just made a presence on the mat. It was just like no holds barred, and it really stuck out to me. He got all the way to the finals. He's just a really tough guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's it like training with Gabriel Souza growing up?
I mean, I like think about it. It's nice to have idols as your friends. Gabriel Souza is my idol because he's my friend, but not just because he fighter, but his history. I know his background.
Yes.
I know everything. I know the train I have in my hometown. It's a little bit crazy because I'm kids. My coach wanna be like Oreos, Now the train there is crazy. It's like 2 hours. I train like a professional when I'm kid,
Yes.
The strength condition, everything, how many rows I need for day is a lot. Every kid's also Gabriel Souza.
Yeah.
He did the same. After that, I see he go out to Brazil. He grows up his career with
Yes.
jiu-jitsu. He give me inspiration for, fuck, my friend can do that. Maybe I can do too. He give me opportunities. You know, like, bro, let's fight this one. He tell me what competition I need to fight for, get a better opportunity. I fight a lot IGP. Is like,
Yes.
you know, IGP.
Yep.
I fight a lot this competition around Brazil. E also Gabriel Souza showed me Gilberto.
Okay.
He come to Vietnam.
But yeah, I remember when he came. Unfortunately, I was sick that week and didn't get to meet the guy.
Yeah.
Because of the eye, you know. Yeah. Yeah. What's one thing? What's one unique thing about Gabriel Souza that you know that's unlike anything else? Unlike any other grappler.
I don't
Like what stands out about Gabriel? Is his mindset, his approach?
Mindset. One thing your mind control your body. I know I'm fight as well. When my mind is not clean, not sharp, I can see, I can feel I'm not already for fight. I lose many, I fight, you lose many times jiu-jitsu also. I can see when I'm losing jiu-jitsu, fuck, I don't have also my mind sharp in this time. Like I'm not there. Gabriel Souza is the one guy, very good mindset. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many times he fall, he stand up again, change a bit, try again. Now, because as I tell now, he's my idol.
Yes.
He give me motivation, inspiration for keep the very similar mindset. Because technique you can learn.
Exactly.
But mindset is very hard to learn. You need like a have, you know?
Yeah. There's some things you can't teach.
Like as someone say, you cannot teach heart, né? Heart.
That's right.
It's like that.
That's right. And you can see it when you're a grappling coach, and different people coming from different backgrounds, you know, are have more heart, or they've been through a lot, you know, like your rugby players, your wrestlers, you know, that come into the sport, and you can just kind of see there are differences, and some people have that mindset, some people don't, you know, and people really do think muscle has something to do with it.
No, bro.
You know, and some people, they come up to me. It doesn't happen very often. It's like, oh man, you look strong, and you must be such a good grappler. And I'm like, muscle has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's all right here. Everything is right here.
I have one specific muscle, heart.
Yes, exactly.
This muscle, you be stronger.
Yes.
This muscle grow, make you do everything. It's
Yes.
not about muscle here, but this
Yes.
muscle here. This muscle here, it did your journey, you know?
Yes.
Because you break your heart, you how can put together? For example, I lose, or like me, I have a bad injury. How can make me no give up? Hard. There's muscle
Absolutely.
here. I can lose any muscle in my body, but there's never.
Yeah, of course.
There's one that's always be sharp.
Yeah, absolutely. So you did extremely well growing up in Brazil. You won all these tournaments. You know, you were trained beside a superstar who had a remarkable impact on your life. Can you tell us a little bit about your transition from Brazil here to Vietnam?
But it's nice. I like talk about, because the history also is like my motivation. I like to talk to someone. I have this opportunity for someone I can understand. When I come to Vietnam, before I have a wife, daughter in Brazil, and now I have this opportunity to come to Vietnam. I already know the ONE FC. I watch. I know Asia is very good place for small people, low category, you know, like my
Yes.
category, for example. Now when I come to Vietnam, I already think, oh, maybe it's a good opportunity for, maybe I can go one day, you know, fight one FC also.
Yes.
I already think about it, you know, I visualize. He also teach outside Brazil because I never leave Brazil. I never go out to Brazil. Always I'm travel, we fight around Brazil. Now when I get this opportunity, I talk with Gilberto. Gilberto, for one guy, helped me a lot for come here. He opened the door for me.
Of course.
I come here, everything new. I don't have English, I don't speak Vietnamese, but also I need to teach. Also I need to train for support have some fight. In my MMA career, start everything here with Lions, FC, my dream, one. Because 4 years ago, I already think about, fuck, I want to fight the one, I want to fight the one.
Yeah.
Also, before they come to Vietnam, I'm like 28, 29. I say for my wife, I'm almost 30. Yeah, I want to be something big before the 30 years old, because I win many competitions, but nothing too big. You understand?
Yes.
I win many times, but nothing too big, nothing with a lot of pressure. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
In Jiu-Jitsu as well, MMA, I fight 3 times MMA in Brazil as well, but nothing too big. It's like a normal. Yeah, I want to, fuck, what I can do as big I can before the 30. Because when you athlete, after 30 years old, everything is like, is hard for you get it. You need to be there with 30. Like me right now, I'm there already. I can just sharp, maybe, okay. When I come to Vietnam, I get opportunity to fight MMA before the 30. It's just funny, I always talk with my wife. Before the 30, I get everything. I get 2 belts, Lions, FC, also I win 3 times 1. It's like before, everything starts before the 30 in the 30 age, like in the 30 time.
Yes.
Because like right now I'm 32. In 2 years, in 3 years, I make everything I want for my dream,
That's incredible. It's incredible. You have such a remarkable story, Robson, and an inspiration to not only me, but to a lot of martial artists throughout Vietnam. You're seen as a true icon in the sport, and we're grateful to have you, in our community. And it's wonderful to see you kind of rise, and always with humility.
I mean, someone tell me after I break my leg, fuck bro, you wanna fight again? Fuck, of course, I wanna fight again. Why bro? Is this for money? Of course you fight for money as well, but I chose martial art when I'm younger. I think it's in my blood. I don't know why. I'm training. I say for God. I pray. Oh, I can live in the gym, no problem. I can sleep on the mats, no problem, because I love this.
Wow.
Yeah, I did. I live on the mat many times. I sleep on the mat with friends because I don't want to go home and come back to the gym, because it's too far. I just sleep in the gym, wake up, come back to train again.
Of course.
And now I did this in my life already. And now it just give up for fight is no choice. I wanna make a legacy with my history and make some inspiration from young people, not just for fight, but never give up your dreams.
Yes.
Because I think your life is for make some history. Because when you die, someone remember you about your history. Use your history for inspiration. Oh look, this guy, he did this. He get it. Maybe he don't get it, but he did. It make me inspiration for give the same or better. I don't know, but try.
Yes.
You understand? This I try show for young Vietnamese as well, young fighters. oh fuck, this guy have a background, pool background, come to Vietnam, everything's new because it's hard, bro. You come here, no, you cannot speak also English, also no Vietnamese, new culture, everything is new, but
Yes.
doesn't matter. You don't think about the problem, you think about the solution.
Yeah.
Keep forward. You can give this for new people, new younger guys,
Yeah.
new fight, like this guy fighting GMA. You can see my history. Fuck, I want this guy like I want to be the same. I want to use my history for inspiration.
Yes.
When I get the injury, I think I have like a not depression, but a little sad moments, you know.
Of course.
Sometimes some people also Vietnamese send me message, oh, I love you, or you get it, keep going. This message give me like is like a inspiration for keep going. Oh, fuck, why not keep going? Like why not try the best? You know, it give for people, it also for myself, not just for people, but because also it's still my dream. I'm still just one boy. I have a dream. You
That's
know,
right.
maybe I get old, but here it's still like I'm one boy.
Yes.
Life the dream. You understand?
That's right. Living the dream, man.
I live the dream.
Yes.
This is I can say I'm the boy, live the dream. I just one boy, live the dream.
Yes.
Like the same I see just Puria in his last match.
Yeah.
He said the same, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just boy, live the dream. He
Yeah.
just retired in last match.
Yes.
I have the same mindset. I just live my dream, you know. Like
Of course.
teacher, help someone getting better, fighter. Because when you go to fight, like you say before they start the podcast, the feeling,
Yeah.
everything, this is amazing. I love it. It's like I'm scared, but not scared at the same time.
But you're living.
You know this feeling. You
feel
fight it too.
alive. You feel alive, you know. And people who haven't experienced
Yeah.
just will never understand that.
Yeah,
You-
this
you know?
feeling is amazing. I love it. I'm scary about that, but same thing, I won. You understand? Before the fight, because you don't know what happened. You train every day. I'm sacrifice every day for do the best in the fight, but you never know what happened.
Of course.
Maybe one day you can break a leg, you can get knocked out. Maybe
Yeah.
you can submit. You don't know what happened. You train every day for in the day the fight, do you the best. My confidence comes from my preparation.
Yes.
I do every day 100%. Like I do everything. The food I eat, the train I did, the way I sleep, everything, the way my attitude, everything before the fight, I try to do well for make me confident. Because in the day of the fight, I have the mindset, fuck, I do everything. This is the day. I do every day I pay already.
Yes.
Now, okay, just do it.
course.
Just enjoy, you know?
Yes. Because you've already done the best preparation possible.
Yeah.
So now we're going to find out.
Yeah,
You know-
exactly.
You know, I've already done everything.
Yeah, this
Right.
is my mindset come from when I fight.
Yep. So also interested in, you know, as a grappler, when you came to Vietnam, you saw the opportunity for an MMA career, and you knew you needed to improve your striking. What is it like coming from grappling, like a Brazilian black belt that's pretty much achieved almost everything that you can, in integrating the striking aspect in order to be an MMA champion? What was that transition like?
It's like, because this question is very common. Also, when I'm teach some new students ask me almost the same. They're like, oh, you jiu-jitsu, the transition, how can you change the, you know? But for me, I need to think about, I don't want to get punched. I want to, you understand what I mean? Now is my grappling style, né? You
course.
can watch my fight. I strike a bit, but most I get my opponent because I want to not get too much damage.
Yes.
Because this I love grappling. I know
Yes.
I want to be smart. When I tell people and also when I teach, I want to why I throw the punch many times I can finish the fight quick as possible with grappling.
Yeah.
Why I do that? Why I just finish quick, clean. It's good for me.
Without injury.
For me, for my opponents.
Yeah.
I have a 10 victory. In 10 victory, I submit 7. In the 7th submission I did, my opponent also is very clean. He don't get any damage. You understand?
You're welcome.
This is good. It's like a Demian Maia style, you know? Like no damage for me, no damage for my opponent. I show my skills, the skills I trained for my whole life.
Of course.
My the best is jiu-jitsu. Now, okay, my strike always like a trainer open the door for my grab comes in. You understand?
Yeah.
But after my last match, I wanna put a little bit more spicy taste in my striking. I think I need to train more my striking because you never know. Because this is the beautiful stuff about MMA. Like you never know when you come to the fight. You train everything. Maybe you have the best grappling, the best jiu-jitsu, but your opponent also know you have this. You know, he try avoid, he tried defense. He put he's the best. Maybe he's the best in the striking. He know how can escape your grappling. Now what you do?
Yes.
This is the plan B. You need to be very good striking for can be the levels the same. Because for example, I'm just have a very good grappling. You know, striking in the same level. Maybe someone know this.
Like your weakness.
The weakness, perfect.
Yeah.
He uses this for his go better way for him during the fight.
Yeah, and develop like a specific plan to beat the Monkey King. You know, I mean, I think of like Conor McGregor. Like that one fight, I forget which, exactly the opponent. He just noticed something during the weigh-ins or something.
This one guy told me is time beat power.
Just timing. And he just practiced that timing practice, and he knocked him out within like 10 seconds.
It's fucking. You know? McGregor is very good, but I prefer more like Topuria style.
Okay, Topuria.
Because he's short guy, I'm short too. I don't know. I don't have the power hands like he's have, but he very good wrestler.
Yes.
You know, I prefer like a boxing wrestler because very good match. A boxing wrestler is a very good match because the way wrestler play, change the level, move away is very good when you boxer, you wrestler. Very good match. You can match the footwork. The footwork is the same, not the same, but very similar. You know, the footwork boxing, the footwork wrestling. Now easy, you wanna play grappling, you put your boxing skills in the high level.
Yes.
Like you can use Topuria as an example. He don't have the like Muay Thai level, but he have the very good boxing level, the wrestling level. Now he put together. He's the level. He's a very good boxer with high level wrestling.
Yes, he is. And it's interesting that he said, maybe he was on the Joe Rogan podcast recently, they were asking about his training regimen. And he was like, how much, like, how do you train MMA like all year to prepare for your fights? He's like, I don't train MMA all year. I train wrestling, I train boxing, I train everything. And then once 4 to 6 weeks out, then I put it all together. So he masters each sport, you know?
Yeah.
And then that way, that's what gives him the edge. But right now, man, like that's the guy to beat in UFC right now.
There's for example, in the C88 has there. there, us train like that, you know, like I train boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, and Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes.
Because MMA is not like, okay, I train MMA. No, it's about how you can mix.
Yeah, you have to be able to mix it.
You need to train like a specific martial art. Like, okay, I want to improve my striking. Okay, boxing, Muay Thai, training the martial art. For then, after that, you can mix it up in the spy MMA or whatever. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Do you have a like a striking sport that you really prefer? Like, do you prefer boxing?
Boxing.
Or more boxing?
100%. Like I say, boxing, wrestling.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is there a reason that you prefer boxing over Muay Thai?
I like Muay Thai, but boxing is more beautiful in my vision.
Yeah.
Like the sleep, the way, you know, footwork. Muay Thai is more warrior. I like Muay Thai as well, but box is my passion. I really appreciate watch boxing match.
Yeah.
I like watch. I like train boxing for fun, not just for training. Like because I want to fight. For fun, box for me is amazing. I know some guys say boxing have a more damage than Muay Thai for brain.
Oh,
because
really?
for example, when I play box, I just have two focus: head, body, head, body. In Muay Thai, I have a legs. I have a more all body for hit you. In the box, I just have 2 points: head, body, head, body, head, body.
Okay.
Now it's more damage for brain, you know.
I see.
Little damage.
Yep.
You know, but 100% I'm the boxing guy.
Interesting.
Also, I'm short. You know, I have a short leg. I don't kick too much head. I prefer cut the corners, go inside, you know, low kicks, inside low kicks, chip kicks, it go in.
Yeah.
This is like, I mean, I'm my way, because this I love it, Topuria. I watch Topuria matches all the time. Fuck, I love it. For example, when he fight with Charles Oliveira, I know he win Charles because I watch his fight. But because I love Charles Oliveira history, I'm like a fucking Charles.
What a display of dominance.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Charles Oliveira too, but and man, I hope it was going to be closer than that. Man, I mean, you just
destroy.
just complete domination. It's not even close.
Boom, boom.
And what is it going to take to beat Topuria? You know?
Yeah.
It's going to take someone special because Topuria is locked in 100%. He's got his training down perfect. He's got his vision. He's got his mind right. And it's just going to be fun to see this guy.
Because, for example, before when I start training MMA, I'm training more like just hurt. Go there, do the best. But right now, MMA starts for another level. The people start put the science inside the game, you know. Like for example, I fight against you. Oh, let me see his footwork. Look, he moved. How many kicks Topuria do that? I see his podcast or watch his some interview. He pay attention in many details about his opponent. Oh, look, he kicked many times with left leg. How many times he kicked with the right leg? Oh, he moved too much from the left way. Oh, he did too much jab. He crossed with this one. How many takedown he tried? Oh, when he throw the cross, he tried taking down. He pay attention in many details in the game.
Yes.
He's very smart. He's not just like, okay, very good fighter. No, he's science. He pay attention in small details, footwork, how many kicks you do with one leg. You know, this is another level. Now, for example, when he know this for his next opponent, he try make a game plan for that. You know, okay, he throw many. He prefer kicks with the right leg. Okay, let me see what I do with this game. I need to maybe change my footwork, go for the side. You understand? This he say he know what Charles Oliveira do it. Now he just down.
Yeah. It's another level that he's on.
Yeah.
And he has a different approach, and I think it's going to change the way that professional MMA fighters approach fights and prepare for fights, because you can't just be a good fighter anymore. Yeah, it's down to a science. He's studying. He knows exactly what you are going to do. So now that's going to encourage other people to do it. And I think we're just going to see a lot of growth in MMA.
Yeah, that's it.
In these next 5 to 10 years, globally, it's just going to be something spectacular, especially with God's martial arts. And just bringing in a new approach to it. I think we're going to see a lot of cross-pollination and a lot of different types of approaches to martial arts that's accessible around the world. That's going to help us grow as a global community of martial arts.
That's for sure. In Vietnam, I think Vietnam start like a lot MMA.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing because sometimes some people recognize me on the street.
Dude, of course they do. I remember, can't even go to the Circle K without someone recognizing you.
Bro, this has happened, really.
I know, I've been with you.
I used to see this already. Bro, this is funny because I never happened this in my life, also in Brazil. And sometimes some people don't know my name, but know my face, you know, because...
Cannot forget that face.
Hello, look my ear, you know. Look this ugly guy.
Come on, man.
Well, also I see me maybe in social media or Ben Express or whatever. And some people take my picture. This is like the nice part as well. The people recognize you about like your art, because for me, the fighter is like be art. It's like art, like martial art. I'm an artist.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah. What is just gaining your perspective? Been here for 3 years, and I believe I've been here in Saigon for 2 years. The progression of grappling and MMA, just the Vietnamese, what have you seen in terms of their improvement in grappling and martial arts and in the different promotions? So what have you seen? How has the Vietnamese progressed in the last 3 years in martial arts?
Bro, a lot. I mean, I'm really not just grappling, not just martial arts, but Vietnam for me. I know Vietnam growing everything. I can see something come to zero for build place. You understand? Like for martial arts, the same. Because when I come here or some grappler come to fight like Lions or whatever, I bring problem.
Yes.
I bring a grappling problem. Now the people didn't think, fuck, I want to train this because this guy bring me problem. How can solution this problem? Now the people think about it, let's go training. Maybe train in my gym in the C88, or maybe find another gym for train grappling. Let's find some very good gym for train my grappling. I want to be good MMA fighter. I need train grappling skills.
Absolutely.
You can be the best Muay Thai fighter, the best boxing, but you don't have any grappling. You have very weakness part.
And if someone studies you.
I fight already with very good strikers here, Vietnamese striker. I already, but I'm submit easy. Not because I'm the best, but because I have the best level in the grappling.
Yes.
Maybe this guy have the same level in my grappling. It gives me a lot problem because his strike is better than mine,
Yes.
But because my level, the grappling is better, I can go straight away in the weakness.
Exactly. And the Vietnamese are starting to learn that. And the top Vietnamese fighters are learning. And they're going to go out and they're going to learn grappling. Like Sin, for example. Sin, who trains here. Lean Foam, phenomenal.
Yeah, I know,
Phenomenal.
I know.
And what does he do? He goes around and he finds the best coaches, the best opportunities to train the grappling, to train the striking, and it shows. Oh, he's got it. By the way, he's got a fight. He's got a super fight.
Yeah, I know
This weekend.
This weekend. He fight against Vietnamese or
No. He fight against Indonesian.
Indonesia, nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
One
He's
of the
a very good striker.
It's going to be one of the biggest fights this weekend on Saturday. And this will be the first Indonesian fighter to be in Gods of Martial Arts. So we're going to have like 5 championship fights, a couple Vietnamese versus Vietnamese fights, and then a super fight with Sin versus a guy named Brando.
Brando, the name of the guy from the Indonesian.
Yeah. And he's a national superstar. I think he's a national champion in one martial art, and he's runner-up in second martial art. I mean, the guy is, and he's done almost 20 MMA fights. I mean, the guy is a.
Last fight I see the scene, he knocked out the Vietnamese McGregor. What's his name? Quang? You know the Vietnamese McGregor.
Yeah.
He knocked out this guy. Seen have very good striking.
Yes.
This guy also is very good, but in this time we've seen have a good opportunity.
Yes. Yeah, it's really good, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, I can see.
And he had the super fight with a guy from Cambodia.
He already had the belt? No. Same?
So
no. The GMA belt? No.
He won the belt last year.
I think I remember.
And there's last year the Gods of Martial Arts. There's 5, right? Last year was only Vietnamese. Sin was one of them, right? And because he won the Gods of Martial Arts, he gets to start, he gets a better seed in the tournament. He doesn't have to start at the quarterfinals. He doesn't have to start at the beginning, right? So all of the Gods of Martial Arts champions, kind of get to start in the semifinals, right? And which is a belt, which is a championship belt fight, and then you progress to the international finals. And you win another belt.
It can be like, for example, Vietnamese fight against Vietnamese. Who win this?
And then there's a belt there. And then the next.
I go for international.
Yes.
So
you're going to get to win 2 belts. It's tournament. It's tournament
this is amazing.
style. It's incredible.
This is amazing. I mean, also for GMA, this is good, but also for Vietnam MMA community.
Yes.
This can grow a lot because more promotions, more competition MMA.
Yeah.
The fighters can. I want to train more because I can go there. I have more opportunities. It's amazing.
And it's like this is the right platform for it, like throughout Southeast Asia. Because this is a platform for the Cambodian teams to showcase Kun Khmer, right? I didn't even know what Kun Khmer was, until within the last year. I didn't know what that was. What's the difference between Kun Khmer and Muay Thai? Well, I didn't know that. But it's the Kun Khmer, they focus more on the elbows. It's a little bit more aggressive.
What's martial art?
Kun Khmer.
Kun Khmer.
Which is from Cambodia.
Yeah, this is the first time
I
see it.
So it's very interesting.
It's like Muay Thai, but what the difference?
The difference is there's 2 big differences. One, traditional Muay Thai, you're going to have 5 rounds. First 2 or 3 rounds, we're just going to feel each other out. If you go out there and knock someone out the first round of Muay Thai, it's kind of disrespectful. Kind of goes against these traditions.
Muay Thai does have this one?
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I didn't know until just because of the guests here, But Kun Khmer, and they focus more on the kicks. The kicks are what's going to score more points in Muay Thai. Kun Khmer is pretty much the same thing, only elbows are more emphasized. They're going to score more points. And Kun Khmer, they don't care. Knock them out in the first round, whatever. It's more brutal. It's a brutal martial art. And you're going to see these guys here this weekend, I'm telling you. We got 3. Dude, these Kun Khmer guys, they're coming in with like 120 fights.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is
they've already
crazy.
done 120 professional Kumkuman fights. Some of these guys are world champions. I'm not joking. And you're going to see it right here on the stage. It's spectacular. I mean, it's unlike anything that you've ever seen in MMA. I promise you that.
I can't believe it. I'm excited for watch this.
So it's like we've got these ancient martial arts here in Southeast Asia that never really had a platform. You know, they don't have these broadcasting channels, and you just got these Lethwei fighters out. They're coming out of
Lethwei also have someone coming.
Oh yeah, we got 3 Lethwei fighters coming. Which is another interesting. Which is the most brutal martial arts.
I know. It can be your head as well.
Dude,
I know.
there's the art of 9 limbs. Now I've got the only rule is no gloves.
I know gloves also.
That's the rule. No gloves.
Bro, it's the same.
Bare knuckle.
It's crazy.
And the only way you can win is by knockout. And by the way, a knockout is 2 minutes unconscious. So if you get knocked out 1 minute and 30 seconds, your coaches are slapping you on the face, pouring ice on you, whatever. Just get back up. You keep fighting.
Yeah, this is scary.
I'm like, man, MMA is really safe.
Bro, really safe.
So now we've got these guys. What's going to happen when we've got a Lethwei fighter versus a Kumkuman fighter?
But he's fighting MMA, no?
Yeah, and on MMA. And we've got the belts on the line. What's going to happen? It's GMA, man. We're going to see it. We're going to see it this weekend.
Yeah.
But it's really interesting because, I mean, these ancient martial arts are thousands of years old. These fighters just fight because they want to fight. They don't care.
Also, it also is not about the money. It's fight because
it's definitely not about
it's like
the money.
warriors. Really are warriors. I watched some Lethwei already match, in YouTube because I'm interested about it. Because I know I have a head is allowed, everything is allowed. I try to watch this brutal martial art.
Do you know what's crazy? Like if you're going for like a national championship Lethwei title fight, I'm not joking when I say this, they can last up to like 4 hours. 4 hours straight.
The fight?
Yes.
4 hours?
4 hours, no breaks.
Striking?
Yeah. It's not a joke.
Fuck, I see this in the grappling a long time ago, some guys fighting.
Imagine like you've been like knocked down, like
Bro.
what's considered a knockout in MMA?
Dangerous.
It's nothing in Lethwei. It's like, oh yeah.
It's too dangerous.
It's dangerous. But then, the crazy part is, after 4 hours, there might not even be a winner. If you didn't knock them out, after the end, they might just call, okay, it's a draw. It's like absolutely brutal. The guy that we had on here a few weeks ago, Kun Sa, not a big guy, kind of a skinny guy, right? He's had 70 Lethwei fights.
He already fight Lethwei?
70 times. Even one of his fights was 2 hours long.
2 hours. He's a very nice guy. Now I'm scared of him.
I know, man.
He very smile, bro. Lethwei is very brutal.
Yeah. So this is what Gods of Martial Arts is all about: is bringing all of these ancient martial arts together that really hasn't had a lot of attention on it and celebration because of the lack of publicity in those countries. But they're so interesting, and that's just what this is about. And so it's GMA 7 that's coming to.
Excited.
We're really going to see.
Yeah.
We're really going to see a lot. We're going to get to see a lot of these martial arts.
Yeah, this is a slight match for watch.
Yeah.
Because it's MMA, né? It's different rules.
It is. So how is the Lethwei fighter going to adapt to fight a Kumkuman fighter? How do they study each other? How much? And you know that these gyms, they're already studying grappling, but they also got to study the different striking arts.
Yeah, because this is the beautiful stuff about MMA.
Yeah.
It's not about it's not one style. I can do any style in MMA. It doesn't matter.
And there's so many different styles that you see here. like the Kun Kaman fighters are very loyal to their art, right? They struggle a little bit with grappling, right? And you can kind of see that, and you can see them coming out with the elbows fast.
No,
We're trying to knock them out, you know. So it's really fun to see, like, okay, what's going to happen between these two guys? He's going up against a grappler, and he's going to try to knock him out. Is he going to knock him out first? We'll see, you know. And what's going to happen now? Now you've got the belt on the line. Now you've got the prize money on the line. Now we've got.
if people like watch this, you know, people watch like blood, like some stuff like brutal stuff.
It's exciting, man. It's really exciting.
I believe, because I talk about grappling, but sometimes grappling can be boring.
Yes, yeah, it is boring. And I think there's a lot of promotions that are trying to help it be more exciting. Like, I think Craig Jones does a great job of it, you know. But it's hard to watch grappling. If you've never grappled before, grappling's hard to watch.
Jiu-jitsu, I mean, jiu-jitsu gi is more boring.
Yeah.
I love jiu-jitsu, it's my sport and my passion, but sometimes I wanna, for example, I wanna sell it, like, for normal people. Let's go watch jiu-jitsu. People wanna sleep. Because, take the lapel here, 2 hours.
Especially with the gi, dude. Especially with the gi, man.
I love it, I like it, but because I know, I understand the game.
Yeah.
It can be fun. Also because I understand, for me it's still boring. I understand, I know what happened, but imagine for normal people, the people don't know jiu-jitsu. Watching the first time, cannot watch for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's hard, you know, because there's other thing about I choose MMA. Because when I'm a jiu-jitsu coach, when I'm fighting MMA, easy for sell my jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Because like I say, I win many times by submission in MMA. You know, now the normal people, the people just drink beer, watch the fight. Fuck, what this guy? He squeezed another guy's neck, he win. Oh, what he doing? Oh, this is jiu-jitsu. Oh, it's interesting. You know, like it's more curious about what's jiu-jitsu. Maybe I want to learn, or maybe I put my kid for learn this.
Yeah.
But watch jiu-jitsu straight away is no.
No.
100% not.
Yeah, for sure. But it's interesting because you really need to learn jiu-jitsu. You really have to know grappling and jiu-jitsu if you want to win a real title in MMA. So you've got to understand that part of it. And that's what makes MMA beautiful.
One thing also for the people watch right now, you want to be fighter, speed your time for learn grappling. Grappling, I mean, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Why? Because it's more complex. You need a lot of time for learn. You can very okay striking in 1 year. You can have a very good okay striking in 1 year.
Yeah.
But in grappling in 1 year, it's like a nothing, nothing.
I know. It takes a long time
For
before
grappling.
you get to the point where you feel, because you go to a boxing class and you're punching the bag and it feels great, you know what I mean? You feel like you're doing something. Going to a grappling class for the first time without doing.
Do you want someone to dominate you?
Dude, it's tough. It's tough. I kind of had an advantage because I wrestled in college, but still, it's honestly I can't imagine starting grappling without wrestling. I mean, thank God I've wrestled.
Yeah.
But to see, to see yourself improving grappling takes a long time, and you're going to go through a lot of pain. But while we're coming to the end of the show, you have such a unique perspective and have overcome so many challenges, Robson, that a lot of people appreciate, to include myself. What is your advice to up and coming MMA fighters who want to be successful in their career?
Advice for MMA fighter. First, I just talked before. Speed your time for long grappling. This is you have a kid, you wanna grow for be good MMA fighter, or you just like you young boy, you watch me or watch some guys, I wanna be MMA fighter, speed your time for learn grappling. When I say grappling, speed the time for learn wrestling, speed time for learn jiu-jitsu. But jiu-jitsu for MMA is different than jiu-jitsu,
Yes,
Craig
it is.
Jones jiu-jitsu.
Of course.
I'm pull guard, foot locker. I talk with my students, MMA jiu-jitsu is different than jiu-jitsu, normal jiu-jitsu. I don't want to pull guard MMA because someone can throw punch in my face, down, finish. I want to
Yes.
put my opponent on the ground. You understand? Because this is the wrestling so important.
Yeah.
I have a good tip. Your background come to wrestling like you is amazing. Like, okay, you come from wrestling, after that learn jiu-jitsu, you know, because you improve your base, your stand, you know, you already have very good stand. And after that, jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, I mean, how can survive on my back on the ground? How can stand up? How can get some submission with my back on the ground? How can protect my face when someone wanna punch me with my back on the ground?
Yes.
And then how can survive? And also, when I'm top, how can pin one pass on the ground? How can control my opponent? How can progress for submission? You know? After that, you can whatever strike you want.
Yeah,
Muay
okay.
Thai, boxing, whatever. But grappling. Yeah. Another one, constancy.
Consistency.
Consistency. In your schedule, in your discipline, every day do the same thing, you know, one day you get it. Don't work with your motivation. I talk this for myself, you know, sometimes I don't have a motivation. Fuck, I'm tired, I have bad day, blah, 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 fuck it. Do it, you know, because motivation, some days you have, some days you don't have. Now, but discipline you can have every fucking day. Every day you can do the same thing. Just like a routine. Every day, come to the gym, eat the food you want, correct food, choose your hard partners, you know.
Yes, yeah.
Not, let's train with this girl, let's train with this kid.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't improve. Let the big guy, come here big guy, let's go.
The toughest.
Smash me.
Every round, get the toughest rounds you possibly can.
Bro,
you should leave drained, leave nothing on the mat.
That's it.
And another important thing is like knowing when to slow the fight down and knowing when to speed it up. Like when you're on top. Slow it down a little bit. Wear him out. Let him show you how he wants to be submitted.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's something, would you agree that that's something that you learn when you do competition, right? Like, would you say it's important to do competitions in boxing, in grappling, and things like that before MMA? Would you say that?
Bro, this is amazing. This is cool you say because I just talked with one French guy. He go to the gym. He spent some time for training C88, and now he asks. He fight like one time. I'm MMA amateur. Now he asked also like some tips. What I do, I would say for him, bro. Before you do some professional MMA, try fight some grappling competition.
Yeah.
Try find one boxing competition. You know, because you have the feeling. You know the emotion before the fight. You understand how can control your emotion, bro. Because you know you don't know how can control the emotion. It's hard for you because it's not like
it's not the coach isn't going to teach you that.
Some coach not, but you need to understand.
You have. You can only do it yourself. Yeah, that's a very interesting point.
You need to control your emotion because you don't control emotion. You can do something. It's not like how can I say? Not in your plan.
Yep.
Just do it because you. Too much emotion or too much science. Because fight can be like that. I'm excited, do whatever I want. Now you damn mistake.
Yeah.
Now your opponent get it. But you already fight grappling, competition. Maybe you lose, maybe you win.
Yeah.
But you start to learn how you control your emotion. I think this is my big advantage when I come to Vietnam and start my MMA career here. Because I'm fighting more than 200 times in Brazil.
Yes.
Like a jiu-jitsu.
Yes.
Also, I fight wushu. I fight many styles just for try, not because I want to be also before MMA fighter, but I want to learn.
Absolutely.
I want to learn something, how I can control my emotion with something new. Because you fight boxing, it's not grappling, it's new. Now I feel fuck. Like
exactly.
excited, I need to control. Okay, breathe, let's go. Try, you training for this, I talk for myself. Let's go, try, get it. Maybe I lose, maybe I win, but I learn.
Absolutely.
When I go to my professional MMA career, you already have experience, like for how can control the emotion. Because MMA career is like you cannot lose, win, make your record so bad.
That's right.
You need a very good, you want to make a successful with your MMA career,
Yep.
you need to be a very good journey in your record. You cannot, just go to fight.
That's a really good point.
Let's go. I see some guy, no, I just go to fight, doesn't matter. I win, I learn. I lose, I learn. But your records look so bad. Now maybe some promotion disrespectful. It's like not give you opportunities because look this guy. He already have 5 lose, 1 win.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe you learn. Maybe you now is very good, but already your record does not look nice.
Yes, and you get rid of a lot of that if you just do a bunch of grappling competitions and Muay Thai. You can just go over to Thailand. You could do a fight every other day if you wanted to.
You lose many times.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Your record look great.
And it matters in MMA. So just lose where it doesn't matter. That's a good point. Didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that. Last question for you, Robson. I'm sure a lot of people are at your home watching in Brazil. I'm sure you're an icon, inspiration to many of those folks. Do you have a message for them?
For my hometown
your
place?
hometown and anyone from Brazil who might be watching.
My friends, my family. Also, the other thing I talked in the beginning of this podcast about the inspiration, I know some young kids, young boys. Because imagine, I can give inspiration for some Vietnamese. Imagine for my hometown. I go outside the Brazil, make a new career here, learn new language here.
Yes.
Bros, in Brazil, not many people speak English. Not many people try also learn Vietnamese, for example, like I try to learn something.
Of course.
It's very like inspiration for the kids in Brazil. I'm from like favela, my backstage, I'm like no rich guy. Now I give inspiration for, this guy, he get it. I can get it too. I can change my life like this guy. I can be like an inspiration for kids.
Exactly. And
Bro, this is amazing.
You are an inspiration.
Yeah.
You're an inspiration to all those in Brazil, and you're an inspiration to many of us here in Vietnam. So I'm sure your family's proud of you. And I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of kids watching your career who are going to become superstars because they saw you. They saw you and they saw what you did, just never gave up.
Oh, bro,
Yes.
This is a question. This is my...
Yep, and that's it, folks. Episode 11 with Robson, the Monkey King.
Hey.
Oliveira, don't miss it. Gods of Martial Arts 7 this Saturday, August 2nd, 7 o'clock here at GMA Arena. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. It's a championship fight where the winner gets a belt with Gods of Martial Arts etched in their country's language. What more could you ask for? I haven't seen a UFC belt, but I would say that this one comes at least close. That's it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you this Saturday at GMA 07. Goodbye.
Come on.